Alright, hi guys, this is Paul. Welcome to Physical Trader. I'm broadcasting in a city named Cam Ranh right now. It's a Skybro Lobster, also my childhood city. I grew up here, I was born there. And I would love to talk about live your life the most simple as possible in order to achieve your goal faster. Alright, more efficient. And I just got my haircut. And as what you not see my haircut change much. And usually it's just gonna be this type of haircut, a little bit longer, a little bit shorter. And I've been doing this since I was a little child till now. And I don't see the point of spend 15 minutes take a look at my hair every single day in order to fixing it, putting some wax on it to make it look greater. I don't see the point of doing so. I also don't see the point of having different clothes every single time. Every time I go out, the most simple thing that I could do, if it's the business things, if the thing that needs to be a little bit more serious, need to be like look grow up, look adult, then I'm putting the white t-shirt on, and as simple as that. And it's look really cool, it look really fresh, alright? If I go out there, I just put a t-shirt on, I don't care what t-shirt it is. I don't care what look I have. I don't care about like the text on it. I don't care. It's just gonna put it on to make my life as simple as possible. Because I don't want to waste my time, my money, and my effort on things that are not gonna change my life. Every single time I go to this coffee shop, I order the same things. An orange juice with no sugar. And also, every single morning, I eating a breakfast. If I go back to my childhood city, I'm gonna eat a bánh mì from a really special lady named Cô Soan or Miss Soan. If you ever fall in love with Vietnam bánh mì, if you have a chance to go to Cam Ranh City, this gonna be one of the best bánh mì in your life. All right, go to Cô Soan next to a middle school in the place named Bang Ngòi. All right. If you go in there, you're asking for tủ bánh mì Cô Soan or Cô Soan bánh mì. You could just say that if you're a foreigner, and people are gonna pointing you to a really small store of a bánh mì, and there's an old lady over there. She's selling magnificent, amazing, delightful bánh mì that you could ever imagine of. You take a bite, you're gonna become client for life. You might be took a airplane ticket from whatever country to fly back there just to try that once again, alright? It tastes so good. And when talking this, my saliva came out. Alright, so get back to the point. So whenever I go to a new city and I find out there's a restaurant that it tastes good and it's edible to me, I'm gonna stay there and eating that restaurant for a month, for 20 days, for 15 days. I'm not gonna change. So every time I wake up, I've saved myself at least 30-40 minutes from deciding what I have to eat, what clothes I have to wear, and also fixing my hair. Every time I go to a haircut, I just do the same haircut. The barber don't have to ask me anything. I'm not gonna change my hair to anything fancy. The reason why I did all these things is because it saved me a lot of time, energy, and effort in order to put it to what mattered to me, which is gonna change my life forever. Alright? So let's say that you go and you learn swimming. Once you done that, you done it forever. Whenever you fall down to that dam, you fall down to that beach, that ocean, you know how to at least swim and survive yourself out of that situations. You learn how to drive a motorbike once, alright? You learn how to ride a motorbike just for once, and for your whole life. Now you could able to simply get on a motorbike and drive it anytime you need in any situations. You learn how to drive a car for one, and become your lifetime skill, and you can access it anytime. You learn to speak Chinese, English, any permanent skill. Once you learn it, you're gonna have it for life. I know how to play a little bit piano, a guitar, a ukulele, a harmonica, every time you hand me this instrument, I at least know how to play with it. So I focusing on the skill that when I learn it for once, I have it forever. I focusing on a thing where I could put my time, money, effort on, and then next 10, 20, 30 years still useful to me. I don't want to learn something that is unable to use it. It's unable for me to change my life. All right. So let's say that if you learn to speak in another language, the impact of it is enormous. You can talk to a lot of people in that languages and create many opportunities and mosaic opportunities around you. If you learn how to swim, you should just go swim in any beach in the world. All right. And if you spend that time fixing your hair into doing something else, go and talk to a new client, you get a new stream of income. So there are a lot more profit margin in all the action that you could take rather than focusing on something that is not permanent. So right now, doesn't matter. This could be next to me. There's not dude that's more handsome than me, but who care? Who care? People still gonna receiving me as a person who a better option for them to be in a partnership, to be in a business partnership. People gonna consider me because they know from matter of fact I'm more useful, right? I'm more of the man than a beautiful man. So if you go with me to any countries and know how to speak in the language of that countries, then we more useful, all right? And getting more useful, so that you could order the food when you have me. Well, you want to like learn how to export and know how to do these things. So it's just what you're doing right now. Is it prioritize the change of your life, or is it just a many fractions of actions that not change your life? So think about it for a moment. There anything that you could cut in your life? If you haven't achieved the goal that you want yet, there are any things that you could cut off? Look, next to me there's my little cousin, all right? He's doing the cutting the video for me right now to send to more clients. So every single day is my business going forward a little bit more. You get an idea? And right now I'm really young. I'm extremely young. And I'm able to take care of my family. And able to nearly get to my dream life. I could eat anything I want. I could go anywhere I want to go. It's not a big problem anymore. I'm just really happy, man, guys. You know, I still remember when I grew up. For sure, my lifestyle leading me to right now, I don't have any friend in a high school, in a middle school, or in my elementary school. Alright, I don't have any friend like that. Because me and them, we're not in the same vision anymore. They're focusing on different things. Right now, the shift of their life is shifting to a different thing also. Right now I'm a business person. Right now I am a person who have a lot more experience, who could speak more language than any of my friends, who could having a better life than all my friends. But before I get in there, I put a lot of time, money, and effort. At the beginning, just money, effort, time, effort. There's no money involved much. But imagine that I've done that for so many times. I even become a dropout in high school in order to pursuing what I believe to be the value propositions that I want in my life. So at that in 2 days, I getting there. So I think the only difference in all these actions, if we talk in general, are willing to cut everything that unnecessary, even though it has emotion attaching to it, to shifting all the focus, all the time, money, effort into the thing that matter to me, into the thing that's gonna change my life forever, into the thing that if I put them have money, effort on it, I know that in next 10, 20, 30 years, I'm still gonna be able to use it. I constantly hitting the probability to getting me to the point where I could be more success, being get to the goal, the life that I want, rather than just sit at home and doing no things, right? So stop that video game, my guys. Stop that video games. Stop waking up late. Stop all that things. Stop fixing your hair. Stop choosing clothes for hours. Stop all these things. Who care, man? Who care? Look, doesn't matter how handsome you are. If you broke, you broke. Change that first, and then if you got enough money to live, it's time to go and pursuing whatever else. All right? Put that thing first. I think that this video is enough for today, and you get an idea. I just summarized the whole things. It's just that you're focusing on a thing that you should. Don't focusing on thing that you should not, and also don't let your emotion involve into. Because making money and changing your life, big change, is not came from emotion. This came from logic, math, and science. All right, it's nothing special. It's very simple math and science. Do it constantly, and once you're hitting that probability, you're gonna change your life forever. Have a great day. If you want to do business with me, with my team, the physical trader, then feel free to contact us. We're focusing on specialized on charcoal and fresh produce. But if you have any other opportunities, we feel free to contact. We are here, willing to get it going. Have a great day. And remember to focus on what matters to you. All right? Thank you.